I can't really go on camera and talking about this, but he was ran over by a car jogging in a park. Responded to me based off what I thought. He said, you wouldn't dare pull out something like that in a place like.
The last video that we had, I posted Bigfoot. I posted all the creatures, all the pictures that you sent me. And man, all of your followers, they were saying, he showed you the mermaid video. Tell me about the mermaid video. I was getting threats and all that. So I said, on this particular video, I'm going to show the mermaid video that you sent me first. What information, just touch more base with your audience about the mermaids. Tell us about it.
Right, so I first got wind of mermaids years ago when I had met a dude that was from Haiti. And he was just telling me little things. I'm like, you know what? That's interesting. So, you know, as a paranormal investigator, man, I looked into it. And the further I delved into it, I'm like, all right, now this is far removed from the Little Mermaid from Disney and little fairy tale stories. You know, I'm talking to very serious people who swear on their life this is something that exists. So knowing that, I did a dive. And within that dive, I reached into my network and I got wind of some videos. I analyzed it. I talked to the person who filmed it. One of the videos is almost 20 years old. So it's like, you know, why would this person just go through these great lengths to fake this? And faking that video is going to be impossible due to the fact that there's no CGI involved, the age of the video, and the provenance from it all added up. And, you know, the guy at the marina, you know, he did a stakeout and he got footage underwater from filming. Now, I got some other footage that I don't have permission to release, but they're photos that pretty much match the same silhouette and description that's in that video. Then I traveled to the Seychelles Islands, which is here on the continent. And when you travel out there, it's dead serious. You know, they not joking about that. When they close the swimming areas, they close it for a reason. When I traveled to Mombasa, which is the coast here in Kenya, you know, there was some videos posted of an alleged mermaid that had washed the shore, etc. I wasn't able to verify that. But what I was able to verify, I traveled to a place called Diani Beach. And in Diani Beach, everybody got these compounds, these electric wires around like their living areas. And some say it's for the monkeys. But when you live out here, you know, they not keeping the electricity on for them gates all day. They just not gonna do it. But what they did say is, they say avoid the water's edge after dark. They will take you. That's what the man said to me, right?
Wow.
Then there's a guy, his name's Troy White. He was an executive at Sony who I knew during my bodyguard days. He lives out here. So he said, hey bro, mermaids are real. And I know for a fact because I seen one. I'm like, damn, really? So he goes and explains to me what he saw, and it matched the same exact description from when the comedian guy on Joe Rogan explained his trip to the Seychelles. It fit that same description, and it fit the description that the locals gave me. They said they didn't see a mermaid. They said they saw a merman.
A merman.
So he said he went for a night swim, came back to the shore, got out the water. He's drying himself off. Something gave him a feeling to look behind him. He turns and looks behind him, and he says, standing right there, large black eyes, greenish, grayish, pale skin, standing there looking at him. And he was terrified, completely terrified. He said that when they locked eyes, he got this overwhelming feeling to jump into the water. And he said his fight or flight kicked in. He said, man, why would I jump back in the water? This dude standing right here looking at me. This is what he said to me. And this is not a guy who invents or embellishes information. You know, this is a professional dude. He runs a very profitable business here in Kenya. He stayed in a penthouse suite, 2 floors. It's like $5K USD a month where he lived. So he's like, look, I can't really go on camera and talking about this, but big homie, I know what you do and I want you to have this information. So he gave me a WhatsApp number for a fisherman. Cause the fisherman sleeps out there on the beach. So he can wake up and be the first one to encounter tourists when they get to, it's a tourist destination. So the fisherman said he watched the whole thing. He thought it was funny seeing Troy trying to run through the sand, you feel me, trying to get out the jam. So I went and go talk to the fisherman and he said, look, we can't tell people all the different dangers that are out here on the coast near this water because they wouldn't be able to earn a living no more. No one would come frequent it. On that beach where they got camel rides, you got coconut salesmen, you got guys selling Bob Marley out there. You got guys selling coconuts, coconut water, but bananas, they cooking up street food. You can get a camel ride, you can get a boat ride, you can get a jet ski ride. So several different enterprises that's taking place out there. So, you know, you're not gonna tell people, all right, be careful, man, we got these mermaids that's hanging out. They might catch you and drag you under the water, but that is the reality of it. And when you talk to a lot of locals in Mombasa on the coast, some of them know about it. Some of them will speak to you about it. Others won't. So that's how the mermaid thing started. Now, I'll send you some images because I've always studied old maps. I got some images from some maps from the 1400s, 1500s, 1600s that show quadrants in the water where they say these are where sirens live. Why would that exist? Why would that exist if there's no credence to the stories being told? So that's how I got involved in the mermaid thing. I haven't seen them myself, but I do have a plan to do like an overnight stream on the beach with a tent, the whole demo. We're gonna camp out and we're gonna see what we can encounter. Straight up, that's what we got going on. So stay tuned for that.
Say that's fire right there. I definitely will be in tune for that.
Let's get it. Yeah, I got you, bro. We might do a little joint stream or something, man. Get like a 24-hour stream going. We're going to pull it off.
Got to, man. And hopefully the people are happy about this. I'm going to send them the images you sent me. I'm going to send them the video.